Kaiser announcing those changes in the last hour or so. Some places like Overlake still not making it mandatory. The Washington Hospital Association today making it clear they feel that all healthcare workers should receive the vaccine. As the Delta variant rages across the country, it is the unvaccinated that are now bearing the brunt of this fight.
I worked the last 3 days, and in the ER, I've seen a big surge in COVID patients coming in. And I would say probably 99% of those are unvaccinated, and they're young and they're sick.
ER nurse Chang making it clear the pandemic is not over. Monday, the Washington State Hospital Association with a renewed push to mandate vaccines for frontline healthcare workers.
To know that there is a preventable disease at this point, that people can take an easy action to protect themselves from getting this sick is really challenging.
The Delta variant proving more contagious and is already testing the capacity of hospitals across the state.
We are pretty much at max with the number of beds being occupied and the number of people who are staffing that across the entire spectrum of specialties in medicine.
Masks and vaccines are two effective tools in the fight against COVID, but to date, neither are mandatory. Last week, Governor Jay Inslee issued a mask use recommendation for all, regardless of vaccine status. And despite an urging, many hospitals do not require vaccines for staff.
This Delta variant is so transmissible, so infectious, that if you are not vaccinated, if you don't take all those measures, masking and distancing and vaccination, this is going to sound quite morbid, but you will get COVID.
As the fifth wave develops, it's clear the fight against the virus is changing, moving now to a population that is generally younger and unvaccinated.
We've been through the ringer for the last 18 months and counting, but we're in probably the hardest kind of straits right now as ER nurses.
Back live in Bellevue, as of late this afternoon, Overlake Medical Center, according to a spokesperson, not requiring the vaccine. They say employees can refuse. They must sign an official letter of declination and go through a mandatory vaccine education presentation. In Bellevue, Sebastian Robertson, King 5 News.